Oh god. Shit's bad with sanity, Batman. Shit's bad with sanity. I won't do it though. I'm not gonna restore it until I actually have like practical reason to. That's gonna be our chance to experience some sanity effects. Oh my goodness, it's bad though. It's really bad. That's like 25% right there. Okay, so obviously that cutscene gave us a clue where we need to go next. He hid that heart of Mantarok in this bookcase. Or this one. Yep. Alex discovers a pulp novel written by one Dr. Edwin Lindsay. Amongst the books on the shelf, this is where the Tome of Eternal Darkness indicated that something of value was hidden behind this book. Should Alex look behind the book? Hell yeah. Indeed, it's the heart of Mantarok. With the book removed, a secret cache is revealed. Inside is the heart of Mantarok, encased in glass to protect the world from its corrosive energies. Should Alex claim the heart? Hell yeah. Essence of Mantarok. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Mantarok's heart pulses with unholy life. Although the corpse god itself festers elsewhere, its power resides within this artifact. Well, we could summon a trapper, but that's all I can think of right now. Oh! The fuck? The fuck was that? A bookcase started to frickin' fuck. Oh my god. Not good, Batman. A little freaky. Oh, we got Dispel Magic. That's right. Now we can dispel this stupid barrier up here. Creepy painting is creepy. Oh man, something doesn't feel right here. Let's try Mantarok. Boom! Yep, it works. Mantarok destroys everything. It doesn't make it stronger, I don't think. It's just the fact that it's everything. So you don't have to work which alignment you have to use. Not that it's hard, like I said. Okay. As the magical window faded away, the piece of parchment that the maiden was holding is left behind, floating in midair. It appears to be a chapter page. Oh yeah. Heresy! Oh god, what's going on?
Today, I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
Yeah. Okay. So, since this is, I'm can already start the next chapter, but it was barely an interlude. I'm gonna show you the autopsies that I did with Mr. Maximilian Rovis. The difference is that if you look at the autopsies when you're with Maximilian, when you're sane, you read it and it's just like the weakness of his eyes. These things are creepy. But now you can hear his insane banter on his opinion against these things. So we got Mantarok zombie, Xel'lotath bone thief, Xel'lotath horror, and Xel'lotath guardian.
Corpses, lumbering, rotting cadavers. What contrivance could have wrought this abomination? Disease, science, blasphemous occult rituals. How can something so dead yet be so alive and hungry? They lust for flesh, human flesh.
and feast upon all the sweet breads a man has to offer.
Sweet breads.
Neither the embalming salve of their wrappings nor the numbness of death could override the dominating madness that is Xel'lotath. Controlled, prodded into an existence by an incessant cacophony of voices, penetrating every level of their psyches, these corpses are coerced into life, ambling, moaning, shrieking.
All right, Maximilian.
The devils inside the servant skulls were trying to kill me. They plotted behind doors locked and barred and planned the downfall of the human race. I took care of the ones around me, stopped their plans. There are others, I'm sure, out there, manipulating us, secreting madness inside our very heads, while our souls are pushed into the corners of our skulls, watching as our hands do tasks that we have no control over. Oh, horrible, horrible things. We must purge them from our midst, kill them all, cut them, burn them. It's the only way. I know. I've done it. It works.
Oh, this game's too good.
Eyes? Rot their eyes. Their staring sees through your soul like looking through a window. And the lids? Festooned with tiny hook-like
Whoa.
teeth that gape and gnash. It doesn't make sense. No anatomy would form like that. But it has. Was it natural? How could it be? Oh, unholy beast, thou must be killed, lest you corrupt my world. Have at thee! Have at thee!
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, gibbering insanity. Wrought in flesh as though an artist had sculpted it. Created from nothing by their mistress, Xel'lotath. A canvas as grotesque as any. Their bodies made no sense. No heads, no organs. An empty husk, devoid of the trappings of nature. But it walked. It sang. It shrieked. A mockery of reason, both natural and mental. A blasphemy from beyond the veil. The veil has opened.
Veil of reality.
And we should not see beyond. We weren't meant to. Never, ever meant to. Oh, give us the blessing of ignorance. The happiness of oblivion. Innocence can only be tainted, never returned.
Fucking poetry. Innocence can only be tainted, never returned. The veil has been unwrapped. The veil of reality is unwrapped. We were not meant to see it. Please give us back our oblivion. I mean, people try to find out, and that's the dangers of poking your nose into things sometimes. What's crazy is that there is for all of these different people for the Xel'lotath and for the Chattur'gha. And if you keep playing the game, even if you do different save files, all of these are always saved. So it's pretty badass. There's a lot of cool shit. So without further ado, that's what I wanted to show you, the very last part. Let's go ahead and go for some Heresy.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. a Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral, for everyone was suspect.
Welcome to Oubliette Cathedral, Brother Luther. I'm glad that our sacred order can bestow hospitality on our Franciscan brethren.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother. We seek to purge the deviancy from this town.
I am sure that will not be a problem. Amiens appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish you luck in your search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
Yeah, and the music's very, very chorus-sounding a cappella shit. Got a meditation rod, which increases, I think, either your sanity or your magic right away, which is nice. Because as you can see with Mr. Paul Luther, his magic's very nice, but his health is garbage. That's the lowest you've seen it yet, and that's a very hard part of this chapter because he's so weak. You don't want to do too much damage. You can't just go hand in hand with people here. You got to watch out and be careful for that. But we're going back in time here. We were in 1983 AD, now we're going back to 1485 AD during the Inquisition. And he also runs really slow. It's like he's bad for everything. But he's an old guy. He's an old monk. He never was meant to like fight demons and all that. And like, who says maybe I won't. Door's locked. Not much you can do here. Just a little exploration. But I think it's cool that Edwin Lindsay could have just completely destroyed the whole hope of stopping the eternal darkness. If he would have touched Mantarok's heart with his hands, it would have corroded him just like it did Elia. But now you can see Elia's role was fulfilled. She was allowed to go somewhere else, afterlife or whatever hell it is, and that was pretty cool. Like she was there from like 6. I don't know, what was it, like 50 AD or some shit, and it was all the way until what is it? 1983 AD. That's like 2,000, almost 2,000 years, or whatever. Oh, a little sub 2,000 years or something. But she waited there the whole time to protect that heart, and it was inside of her dead body the whole time. The story's amazing. So we're just kind of snooping around here, basically. I came here just to see some lodgings and the Hand of Jude, which is some sort of ancient relic of the Amens, but I'll do some searching too. The bell tower here. A thick, braided rope serves as a ring in the church bell, and usually it is the custodian's task to ring the bell at appropriate times. Perhaps it will be along later to ring it. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I have low stamina, I can't run fast, I have low hit points, but I do have a lot of magic. And this is kind of like your mage part of the game. Like you're supposed to run with the magic more so. Oh, there's something in here. Oh no, it's not. That's just a rose. Oh, interesting camera cut. Interesting camera. What do you call it? Look at that. Huh. Very nice camera work, man. I'll give it to you. I can't remember who makes this game. I can't remember the developer. I don't think it's someone I know. If it is, kudos to them. Oh, it's Silica Knights or whatever, or Silicon Knights or Silica Knights or something. That's the good shit, man. Good shit. That's good. I'm tired already. Jeez. The music's kind of eerie. Huge chapel. Beautiful cathedral. Well, not chapel. It's a cathedral. What am I talking about? I know exactly how well, this is definitely strange.
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
But...
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. It was to say that you did not commit this murder. If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Twisted shit. Now I'm locked in like a little prison cell, like a holding area. Hey. The painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as a part of the painting glints in the candlelight, as though it has some value beyond being a precious gem. Alright. Cool.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No. I'm here to free you. You are in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
See, now Paul Luther, even though he's a he's a monk and he's all fragile, he has a mission. He's angered. He doesn't like this heresy, so he's gonna try to find his way out of here. Unfortunately, he steps into the Hall of Eternal Darkness. As you can see, there's no one new here because the last person we did was Edwin Lindsay. But Mr. Edwin Lindsay did not suffer from the eternal darkness, the eternal damnation of the book. So Edwin actually was spared. Okay, now we got the enchantment stuff. Let's give it a save for sure. Now, you know what's really, 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 really disturbing about all of this? The fact that how easy it is to be like suspected and executed or prosecuted for a crime that you probably had no reason to commit. Like, oh, let's expect this for devilry, and then the coroner or whoever it would be during that time would be like, oh yeah, I mean there's a red mark here. That means the devil's claw hit him, and that guy was the last person to touch him, so the devil's in him. Let's burn him at the stake and quarter him. It's like, dude, the whole thing about it is, oh, I don't have a weapon though. Ah, let's get out of here. I can't fight him. I don't got a weapon. Whew. We made it to the bell tower though. We'll ring it. There we go. Let's look at his attention. And probably the attention of all the other freaking monks and the Inquisitor. Well, that worked.
Ah, Brother Luther, not a moment too soon. As you have noticed, dread things inhabit this place. Shambling corpses, and worse.
There is darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that, but I have no proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started. Take this key. It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
Oh, you have acquired the old tower key.